So, Lillian, tell us, what does your company do?
Well, we are a leading specialist vehicle hire provider. We're based in Chester and we strive to provide worry-free replacement vehicle support for our customers and to help make a difference when they need us most.
Fantastic. So, you mentioned that you're based in Chester. Whereabouts? Are there any more offices?
We're based on Sealand Road, which is just outside Chester. It's on the Greyhound Retail Park.
Fantastic. So, what kind of roles are you recruiting for?
We're currently recruiting for customer service advisors and office administrators.
Brilliant. So, what kind of people are you looking for to join the organisation? Obviously, they'll have to be quite friendly to be customer service, won't they?
Yes, they will. They'll have to have a very much a bubbly personality and very much confident and have a customer service experience. We do place our customer values at the heart of everything we do. Our values are honesty, excellence, accountability, respect, and teamwork. So we'll be looking for people who have those traits.
Fantastic. Definitely the values that they need to work towards. So, why work for you?
We offer a really upbeat and fun atmosphere to work in. We have a play hard, work hard ethic. We have a really vibrant, positive office working environment. We promote team focus, plenty of development opportunities, and also offer best training available.
Brilliant. So, finally, have you got any hints or tips for those applying?
Yep, I would definitely be yourself, wear a smile, and dress to impress.
Fantastic. So, unfortunately, our interviews come to an end. But if you have any more questions for Lillian, then make sure to ask them in the live chat. It's been lovely to speak to you. Thank you, Lillian.
Thank you.
Back to you, Stuart, in the studio. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jobs Live channel. Today, I have been joined by Katie from Caring Connections. Hi, Katie.
Hi, okay.
Hi, I'm good, thank you. So, Katie, what does your company do?
So we're a domiciliary care company, just opened up in the Ellesmere Port area, and we provide care and support across the Cheshire West and Cheshire Borough.
Fantastic. So, you mentioned you're based in Ellesmere Port.
We
Whereabouts?
are just not far from Cheshire Oaks, the designer outlet, so just round the back of that area there.
Fantastic. So, what roles are you currently recruiting for?
So at the moment we're looking for a rota assistant. So this is obviously managing the live systems that we use, covering holidays, sickness, and obviously emergency cases where people have had to step in for an emergency and things like that. And a quality assistant. So this is all surrounding the care planning and working alongside the carers and the service users, sort of managing the communication between all the healthcare professionals, the families and the service users themselves.
Fantastic. So, what kind of people are you looking for to join the organisation?
Anybody who's got an interest in care or would be interested in learning about particular care jobs or the sector itself. Obviously, confidence is key. We are going in and looking after vulnerable adults, intuitive and passionate people, and obviously driven and hardworking, because care is quite a hard sector to get into, and it is a hard job to do. So someone who is hardworking is always key.
Yeah, completely understandable. So, why work for you?
I mean, we're very big on support and sort of promoting ourselves at Caring Connections. And we're very passionate about our staff and sort of what we can do for our staff to encourage and promote them forward in any interest that they've got. And obviously watching people grow. So we're very invested and like to give time to our staff to help them progress.
So, finally, any hints or tips for those applying?
again, just to be confident, and if you've got any questions, just always ask them. And be honest, if there's a particular role that you're interested in or maybe not interested in, give us a look into and inquire about the positions we've got.
Fantastic. So unfortunately, that's the end of the interview, but it's been really lovely to meet you, Katie. Thank you for today. And if you have any questions for Katie, make sure to ask them in the live chat. So back to you, Stuart, in the studio. Thanks, Stuart. So today I have been joined by Robert from R. Johnson Limited. So hi, Robert, how are you?
Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for inviting me.
No problem at all. It's a pleasure to have you. So before we start, could you just let us know a little bit more about the company and what you do there?
Okay, R. Johnson is a cloud accounting firm, and by cloud accounting it means we give our clients, which are SMEs in the UK and individuals in the UK, access to their accounts on an ongoing basis. They've always got access to it online. They can access it from any device that connects to the internet, your computer, your mobile devices, your laptop and iPads will connect to it, and you'll be able to see your accounts all the time. So as a cloud accounting firm, we want you to always have the financials to hand so that you can make quality decisions at the right time and make informed decisions all the time. So you know when you need to hire more, you know when you need more cash, you know when you have surplus cash. You're not waiting till the end of the year to find out how you did last year. You're not waiting till the end of the month to know how that period was and be able to do that. So we're a cloud accounting firm, and we help our clients stay compliant with compliance requirements like filing tax returns, submitting annual accounts, and also giving them the information they need to run their businesses and own their businesses and enjoy running their businesses whilst we look after the accounting and the tax.
Amazing. That sounds quite interesting. So whereabouts are you based?
We're based in Warrington, just at the Cinnamon Park in Warrington, and we operate from there, but we actually have clients all over the UK. Many of our clients are in London, some are in Scotland, Wales. So because we're a cloud accounting firm, we can service clients from all over the country. As long as you're in the UK, following England and Wales requirements, even Scottish requirements, we can serve you.
Amazing, that's lovely. So obviously the whole point of today is to talk about a Kickstart scheme. So
Yes.
could you just talk us through some of the roles that you have available within that scheme?
We actually have two marketing specialists and two accounting specialist roles available under the scheme. We are trying to fill the accounting specialist roles, and in those roles, because we're accountants, obviously, anybody that comes and joins us on the 6 months Kickstart scheme will be able to benefit from the experience of working with qualified accountants. Apart from that, we want to put them through the AAT level 3 so that they can walk away with the qualification that they can use to access long-term employment if they decide not to stay with us. But the intention is that whoever comes would have an opportunity to stay with us for the long term. Usually people come and join us and enjoy the cool technologies they get to use, enjoy doing the work. They don't have to sit at the desk for hours and hours, and then they can come in, do a great job, enjoy the work, and service clients and help people. And a lot of people do the work because they want to help others. And we've had a situation over the last 12 months where we've actually been able to help our clients more than ever before, getting over the lockdown, keeping businesses afloat during the difficult periods, helping businesses access the different schemes that the government has provided. So it's an opportunity for anybody who wants to help businesses, help businesses in a way that touches so many lives, might be able to learn and gain experience, real experience straight away that they can take anywhere. The skills we give you, you will be able to apply it anywhere. Accountants are needed everywhere. Every organization needs accountants. So if you're looking to join us as an accounting specialist, it's a really, really good role. And the marketing specialist roles we're also trying to fill. They're also really useful roles for many businesses. So we're looking for people we can develop to be experts at social media marketing. So those are two exciting roles we're also trying to fill there. We're going to do 4 roles we've got vacancies for.
Amazing. Well, both of them sound like such incredible roles, and we'll take a lot from that with the skills that will be developed. So for those 2 types of roles that you have available, what kind of people are you looking for to join your organisation? As in, like, any particular soft skills or any traits that you'd like people to have?
For the accountants, we want people who like helping people. We also want people who want to get things right first time. We want to get it right first time because of the fact that we make our clients' accounts available to them in real time. They are seeing things as it's being done. So there's really no time to make mistakes and then come back to fix it. Really, we want it done right first time. And we want people who want to be patient to get things done properly and to do it consistently like that. So we will need people who've got attention to detail, are patient with people, generally just like helping people, and just free and calm as well. In terms of the marketing specialists, we want outgoing people who can talk to customers, who can talk to clients, people who can think outside of the box, in terms of this is what we should do, this is how we should go about the marketing campaigns. So those are the traits we're looking at.
Amazing. That's lovely. So some of the people that might be watching right now might be thinking that it sounds like something that I'd like to do. Why would someone want to come and work for you guys if they're maybe sat on the fence? What would maybe think, oh, yes, I want to apply for you guys?
One, we will offer them skills that they'll be able to take anywhere else, which will give them life skills to be able to apply in any job. We will also help them with qualifications, which means they've got a qualification behind their names, and that's always valid, even if they don't stay with us. Apart from that, we use cool technologies. You will have fun, actually enjoy doing what you do, and it's really, really fun and it's interesting. And then there's a social environment where everybody just helps each other. It's a team environment where we just love helping each other. We're a small team, so we help each other out, and we want to support you all the way, and you won't just be left on your own to find answers. You will have ready support all the time. So it's a family, and whether you stay with us or leave us at the end of the scheme, you will always have access to us and be able to connect with us for the long term. So those are some of the benefits, and obviously they are also initially temporary roles, but there is a chance that people that excel in the role will be kept on for the long term.
Amazing, that sounds lovely. And then finally, just before you leave us, is there any particular hints or tips that you might have for those that are wanting to apply for your 2 roles?
I think just apply, and when you come for the interview, if you're invited, be yourself. Just be yourself all through. We want you to be yourself. You can only put on an act for so long. So be yourself, enjoy yourself, make sure the best you comes out, the real you comes out in the interview. Ask intelligent questions. Ask the real questions you want to be asked, and just put that foot forward and make an effort to apply. And you never know what's around the corner.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Robert, for your time today. It's been incredible to hear your hints and tips, especially. But if anyone's interested in those particular roles that Robert's just mentioned, then please go to the live jobs tab where they will have been posted by now for you. And if you've got any questions for Robert and the team, then please leave them in the chat facility and someone will get back to you as soon as possible. However, for now, it's goodbye to me and you, Robert, and hopefully we'll see you again on the Jobs Live channel.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
No, thank you. But for now, it's back to Stu in the studio. Thanks, Stuart. So today I have been joined by Heather. So Heather works at the Local People's Magazine Limited. So hi, Heather, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine.
Perfect. So could you tell us a little bit about what you do at the company and what the company entails?
Okay, well, Local People Magazines Limited is a bit long-winded. We call ourselves really Local People Macclesfield, and I don't know whether you can see this, but we do actually publish Macclesfield's local magazine, which is called Local People Macclesfield, and we've been going since 2005. We started off very modestly with a circulation of about 2,500, and now we go out 36,000 times over 2 issues, and we reach 32,000 different homes and businesses, and it's a sort of a mixture of sort of interesting editorial, puzzles, competitions, local information, community stuff, and then obviously advertisements, which is what brings us the money in to pay for the other stuff. So we're very well known, and yes, that's what we do.
Amazing, that's lovely. So obviously you've mentioned there obviously Macclesfield is where you're based. Is there a particular area in Macclesfield where your offices are?
Well, we do have an office, which is right in the centre of Macclesfield. It's a bit of a garret. It's right at the top of a very old building. It is in a very lovely part, the sort of old cobbled hill, right in the centre of Macclesfield. And we've got 2 rooms right at the top of the building. We share with an estate agent who are online on the first floor, and then on the bottom floor there is actually a vape shop, but they're separate from us. So it's a lovely office, very light and bright, and you can see out over the hills one way and up to the town hall and the church almost every hour the other way. So there are 2 of us who work in the business. There's myself who works full-time and more, and then there is my trusty assistant Cherie, who works 10 hours a week in theory, but actually works a lot more. She's working from home at the moment, and I'm sort of splitting my time between the office and home, but I will be in the office more full-time very soon. So and then we have a big team of distributors who are all self-employed, but they deliver the magazine every month for us. So
amazing, that's brilliant. So could you tell us a little bit about the types of roles that you're recruiting for through the Kickstarter scheme?
Okay, well, I'm looking really for one person to come and work with us as a trainee sales and marketing assistant, because obviously my aim would be to get a few more people actually advertising with us so we can develop the non-advertising stuff. But obviously we don't have any financial backing, so we have to balance one against the other. So I'm looking for somebody to come on board really, and they will go through the whole process of actually putting the magazine together. But along the way, they'll gather sort of information about sales and about marketing, so that hopefully at the end of the 6-month period, they can actually talk to people, and we can give them a task and they can go out and do it. And hopefully that will generate more time for me to do other stuff and more advertisers on board. But they'll also have to do the other stuff that we all get involved in anyway, because there are clearly defined roles, but everyone mucks in to do everything. So they'll probably have to help on delivery day, doling out boxes and things like that as well. So it will be interesting.
That sounds brilliant, because it gives you so many options to develop plenty of skills just throughout that. So that sounds perfect. So obviously within this one role, is there a particular type of person that you're looking for, such as is there any soft skills that you'd like them to have, or any particular traits that they need to have?
I'm looking for somebody really, ideally, who could come in, first of all, with sort of some knowledge of computer skills, sort of Office, Excel. It's not vital, but that would be good. We use our own systems, but I think for what I would like them to do, first of all, making up lists and things like that, Excel ideally. Somebody would be perfect who could take on a bit of the social media marketing, because even though we're a magazine, we still have to market ourselves as well. So anyone who knows about social media, because my sort of knowledge stops really at Facebook, but we could do with developing that a bit more. And then generally that no sort of real fixed qualification, but somebody who can speak to people, who's not shy of speaking to people. Obviously, we will develop people and encourage them, but somebody whose confidence will grow throughout the 6 months, so that we can trust them to get on the phone and speak to people. So really somebody who is interested in what we do, who's happy to develop their confidence and sort of develop their confidence in talking to people, so that even if we don't keep them on, they can go out there and they can do sales or marketing or whatever they fancy to do, and just sort of put a few words together and not too shy. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Perfect. That sounds lovely. So everybody that's watching this right now, why would someone want to come and work for your company?
I think it's interesting what we do. You do meet a lot of people from all sorts of walks of life, all sorts of businesses, and it just opens your eyes to what is around and what they can do in the future. We are going to be bringing people in to do some training on CV and confidence building and things like that, and just going out, hopefully towards the end when we can all get out and about and do networking together, I will take them out to networking meetings with me so that they can see what happens in those, and just sort of meet people really. Other than that, just sort of muck in and do what needs to be done really. It sounds a bit chaotic, and sometimes it can be chaotic, but you do meet a lot of people. It's a nice place to work and it's interesting as well. And we will do all we can to introduce people to people who might be able to help them in the future as well.
That's perfect. So finally, do you have any hints or tips for anyone that might want to apply for your role?
Say what you think in the interview, just sort of ask questions. Don't be shy. And just don't be worried. Just say what you think. Don't be worried. Don't be shy. We'd rather hear you speak. And we're looking for somebody as well who, not on the first day, obviously, but who will offer ideas that we can sort of perhaps take on board and develop along with the role, really. We're open to all suggestions. If they want to practice do a bit of writing for the magazine, that's fine. But just somebody who's got ideas, and don't be shy, really. We're very friendly, and it'll only be me anyway, talking on the day, so that's fine.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Heather, for your time today, and thank you for giving those insightful hints and tips there. If anyone's got any questions or want to know further about the role that's been advertised, then please leave them in the live chat, and Heather or one of her team will get back to you as soon as possible. But for now, it's goodbye from me to you, Heather, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
Thanks very much. That's great. And good luck, everybody.
Yes, thank you, Heather. And back to Stu in the studio.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Jobs Live channel. Today I've had the pleasure of being joined by Louise from Little Superstars. Hi Louise.
Hi Jen, are you alright? Ellie, are you alright?
Yes, thank you. So Louise, could you tell us, what do Little Superstars do?
So basically do a variety of different things, but obviously it's all based around sports and physical activities. So one of the things that we do is we do little under 5 sports sessions for children, so the parents can come along with their toddlers and basically take part in like a multi-sport session. We do about 15 different sports with them and things like that. What our biggest part of our business is doing holiday clubs for children that are in primary school. So they're aged between about 5 and 12 to come along and they get the choice of doing multi-sports, football or dance. So those are the sort of things that we do within the business. We also do some work within schools and nurseries and things like that, all related around sport.
Oh, fantastic. I bet you've been busy over half term. So where are you based?
Yeah. Where we're based. So we're based in Warrington. So that's where our office is. We're based in Warrington, but we work across Manchester, St Helens, Warrington and Liverpool.
Brilliant. So what roles are you currently recruiting for?
So we've got two roles, and they're all going to be office-based. So that's in Warrington. We're at a place called Winnick Quay. So if anybody knows Warrington, behind the back of B&Q, we're behind the big back of B&Q. Or the other place you might know is Winnick Pure Gym. We're not far away from there. So that'll just give you a bit of an idea of where we're based. So I've got two roles. I've got one as a business administrator. And so basically I've got two roles of that. So that will come in and work. One will work Monday to Thursday. The other person will work Tuesday to Friday. And basically what you're going to do is deal with the bookings for the holiday camps, giving parents information and things like that. It's quite an engaging one and things like that is. And then the other one is a marketing assistant post where obviously it's getting the news out there in this current world is everybody uses social media. So it'd be like using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm not very good at Snapchat or anything like that. I don't have a Snapchat account, but obviously, no doubt somebody at the age that we're going at, you're more than likely going to know things like that about it. But yeah.
Brilliant. So definitely very current roles, and they sound very communications based. So what would you say are the type of people that you're looking for to join the organisation?
So basically, I'm looking for people that are quite happy to talk on the phone, quite happy to talk to people. At the end of the day, this is a lot of it is about interaction with other people. So it's a massive skill that people that people can get out of this role, as well as being able to use a computer, obviously, and things like that. I do use Apples, but obviously that it's quite simple. Again, young people pick it up a lot quicker than I do. So it's basically things like that what we're needing. People to be able to do and obviously be quite organised, because obviously it can be quite fast paced at sometimes, then other times it isn't so fast paced, but it's learning to organise your work in knowing what's important at that present time and what you can leave till later.
So why work for you?
Obviously, I do employ a lot of young people. So majority of people that work for me are 30 and under, even though unfortunately I'm not in that category. Does that make sense to you? It is. But it's a young person's job that what this is doing sports and things like that is and what have you is. So at the end of the day I can give you a good reference at the end of this. There's an opportunity that there might be full-time work at the end of it. We have to see how everything goes in the current climate and things like that is. But I'm passionate about giving young people a chance of being able to get themselves on that ladder and being able to understand what it's like to work in a workplace environment and what have you. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit old school on that lot, but old school sometimes has a lot of massive benefits. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite nice to combine what I call the younger. The way younger people see, but also the way older people see. So I'm quite happy. We're all quite a young based people. We're all fun. We're laughing. You don't have to dress up for the job. It's not like you have to come in here and be dressed up to the nines. I'm always in tracksuits and what have you. So that's quite a positive thing. Is you can dress down and things like that. Is you can be as relaxed as you want to be.
Fantastic. It sounds a brilliant opportunity to get some experience as well. So what would you say are any hints or tips for those people that are thinking of applying?
Basically, don't sell yourself short. I look at a lot of CVs, and on the CVs when I'm looking at them I can't tell a lot about the person. You need to, when you write your CV, you need to understand I might be sifting through 20 CVs, and when I'm sifting through 20 CVs, I want something to stand out and grasp my imagination. I'm wanting to try and grasp your imagination now to come and work for me. You need to do the same back for me. You need to make sure that things like your grammar is right. Everything that I can see is your name, contact telephone number, how I can get hold of you. Does that make sense? And what have you done? If you've not done anything, because, you know, you haven't been given that opportunity. Just write things about what interests you, because then when I'm interviewing you, I've got something to talk to you about. If I've got a blank sheet of paper saying, I went to school here, I went to school there, it doesn't give me anything to talk back to you with. So you need to give me something. So even if it's an interest to say, I like to go for a walk, I like to go out round Warrington pubs, at least I've got something to talk to you about. I know what the pub scene's like in Warrington, so at least I've got something that I can have a chat back with you. And then I can find out, if I can easily chat to you, so can the customers. Do you know what the meaning is? Again, if you're going for the marketing post, tell me, what do you know about marketing, about what it is, what's currently current in social media, things like that. That's what's going to make it stand out for me. But what I don't need to just see is a couple of lines and it looks like, I'm going to use the word can't be bothered, but it's not that. I just think you don't understand that you need to sell yourselves, because there's a lot of people out there.
Fantastic. Some brilliant tips from you there. Some really useful tips as well. So unfortunately, our interview has come to an end, but it's been really, really lovely to meet you. And hopefully we'll see you on the channel again soon. So for now, back to you, Stuart, in the studio.
Thanks, Stuart. So today I have been joined by Marion. So Marion is from the Hope Centre. So hi, Marion, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. So obviously for people that might not know what the Hope Centre is, could you give us a brief introduction to your company and tell us what you do there?
Okay, well, we're a charity with a trading arm. So our charitable aims involve stuff around food, and we work very closely with other charities to develop food projects in and around the area that we're set in. But our trading arm is a cafe and a bookshop, and it's there that the roles that we've got on offer would be working with the cafe staff and volunteers, and with the books and gifts, which are the other part of the business. We don't have a managing director or CEO, we have a board of trustees, and I'm one of the trustees.
Amazing, that's lovely. So you mentioned that you're based in Macclesfield, but whereabouts in Macclesfield are you based?
We're in the town centre at the bottom of the kind of shopping area, the Mill Street shopping area. We're on Park Green, which is a really pretty part of the town, quite a historic part of the town, and we have premises there.
Amazing. So very easy to commute to and come away from. So that's perfect.
Oh, right near the bus station and the train station. So if people are using public transport, we're really well placed.
Amazing. So obviously we're here today to talk about the Kickstart positions that you have available. So could you talk us through some of those roles and tell us what that entails?
Yes, certainly. We've got 3 positions that are open, and we're looking for a retail assistant, which is all the stuff associated with the cafe and with the bookshop, everything to do with retail, including ordering, dealing with our suppliers, using the tills, interacting with customers. It's a really varied role, and one that somebody could really develop within, I think. And if you're attracted to shop work, that would be the one to go for.
Amazing. So for that role that you mentioned there, is there a certain type of person that you're looking for? Any soft skills or a particular trait that you're looking for?
Yeah, really, it is the soft skills: friendly, outgoing, willing to interact with our customers. The Hope Centre is known for being a friendly space. So anyone who works with us needs to fit into that ethos.
Absolutely. So obviously the people that are looking at this video right now and thinking this sounds very much up my street, for those people that aren't, or maybe wondering about your company more, why would someone want to come and work within your centre?
Well, I think that word friendly really sums it up. We've got a staff and volunteer team that get on really well. They do work as a team. Whoever comes to work with us will be part of that, and really their ideas will be heard, their input will be valued, and they'll really get a chance to grow. We're a small organisation, but sometimes small is beautiful if you're an employee, I think.
Absolutely, and you get that tight knit set of like colleagues around you, so you know that you're well looked after and you'll each help each other out.
Absolutely, and there's always somebody to ask, if you're not sure, and they won't think that you're daft because they've all been there. We've grown up together in this organisation over the last 10 years.
Absolutely. And finally, just before we leave you, unfortunately, do you have any hints or tips for those that might want to apply for the role?
Yeah, I think the first one is kind of do your homework. So look at our application pack carefully so that you can answer the questions and just be positive, be yourself. We want people who are who they are and will work with us in that way.
Absolutely. Well, that sounds lovely. So thank you so much for your time today. And thank you as well for those hints and tips. We always got told, be yourself because everybody else is taken. And that sounds very much like what your company stands for.
Yes, indeed.
Amazing.
Thanks,
well,
Jen.
No problem at all. But if anybody's got any questions for Marion and her team, then please leave them in the live chat and someone will get back to you as soon as possible. However, for now, it's goodbye from me to you, Marion. Hope you have a lovely day and that we get to see you again on the Jobs Live channel.
Lovely. Thank you. Take care.
Thanks, Stu. So today I have been joined by Sophie from Reckless Agency. So hi, Sophie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, I'm very good, thank you, and I'm glad to hear you are as well. So obviously for people out there that might not know what Reckless Agency is, could you just give us a brief introduction to your company and what you do there?
So I'm the PA to the CEO and the senior management team, and I sort of do the day-to-day running of the office as well when we're in the office. So we started off about 13, 14 years ago now, and we do digital marketing, design and development of websites and stuff like that. And then about 2 years ago, my boss decided that he wanted to go into the e-commerce business. So he set up the sort of extra side of Reckless, which is this e-commerce, and we've got a warehouse now, which is fulfilling plenty of orders a day. We as Reckless have designed the websites and done all that for them. And we're doing all the marketing for it. So yeah, as a whole, it's sort of running an e-commerce business in itself, as well as doing stuff for other clients that we have too.
Amazing. That sounds really interesting. So whereabouts are you guys based?
So we've got an office in Sealand Road, and then the warehouse is also in Sealand Road, about 2 minutes away. So it's all in Chester, sort of near the football stadium.
Oh, brilliant. So I can imagine it's quite easy links to get to if you don't drive, or even if you do, it's quite simple to get to.
Yeah, very simple. We've got a bus nearby and we're in walking distance. So
amazing, that's lovely. So obviously today we're here to talk about the Kickstarter roles that you have available. So could you tell us a little bit about what they entail?
Yeah, so the Kickstarter roles that we have are in the warehouse and doing the customer service side for the e-commerce, the internal e-commerce site that we run. So basically it will be doing, so the warehouse operative, we've got 2 roles of those. So that includes things like breaking down big pallets that arrive. So we sell different size bags, so we manually weigh out each individual product. So that's one of the jobs that you'll be doing. We'll also obviously be keeping tidy. We're just implementing a new system, which should be in place by the time that our new members start with us, which is all barcode, so everything should be a lot more electronic. So you'll be given your own computer, which then you'll be working along and you know exactly what you've done. Everyone knows what you've packed, and We've just got forklift trucks. We've just got lots of different things which everyone will be trained fully on. But we're now a fully fledged working warehouse, and we've got a lot busier over the last year with lockdown and everything. So yeah, that's basically the warehouse operative role in a nutshell. And then the customer service representative role will be dealing with any complaints that we may have, or any questions that people may have about the product. So they come through on eBay, on Amazon, and also on our websites that we've got. So they all come through via email. So we've got an internal system that you just reply to all the messages on, all the information about any customers given to you there and then. So it's really, really straightforward, and I will be helping with that and help you getting trained up on all the systems.
Amazing, that's brilliant. So obviously there's two very different types of roles available, but overall, is there a particular type of person that you're looking for to join those roles and your organisation, maybe even any soft skills that you want them to have or any particular traits?
Yeah, so I'll break it down into the two roles again, starting with the warehouse operative. So ideally we need someone that's computer literate. And that may have experience, but it doesn't necessarily need to have experience with handheld terminals and barcode readers, and that's just for the new system. But we can train people up as long as you've got the ability to learn quickly and you have sort of that technical mind and you're fairly good with your smartphones and stuff like that. Nothing like that should be a problem. It's very easy to teach things like that. You need to demonstrate your sort of positive attitude and be honest. If you've made a mistake, put your hands up. You're not going to get shouted at, but we just need to know, and we need to be able to rectify something quickly. Because obviously you're dealing with members of the public, and we don't want that to reflect badly on us. If there's no problem, we're all human and everyone makes mistakes, and that's very much sort of the attitude that we have towards things. If you've got experience driving a forklift truck or any pallet trucks, that would be fantastic. But again, we can send you, it's a one-day course that we can send you on, and we can get that sorted, and then you'll get the experience there. Basically, if you've got experience in anything that I've just spoken about with the previous information that I've given, that would be absolutely great. You just need the ability to use your own initiative, as well as working in a small team, and also record all the information that you've done accurately and have good written and verbal skills. And that's all we're asking for really for that one. And then the customer service assistant is going to be a lot more computer based. So you've got to have the ability of being able to just sit and talk to people, have a nice rapport with people. People can get sort of angry and frustrated. You need to be able to deal with that and keep calm and be polite. And we always say kill them with kindness, because then they've got nothing to come back at you for. So just have the ability to just remain sort of focused and relaxed in a situation that may get a little bit heated on the customer's side. We obviously protect our team from things like that, but sometimes you do face people who are annoyed. And obviously any previous experience working in customer support would be great. But again, these things can be taught as long as you know how to use a computer and you're fairly good at learning new stuff. That would be great.
Perfect, amazing. So obviously a lot of people that are watching this, they might be wanting to apply for those two roles because they sound right up their street. Is there anything such as like any benefits of why people might want to come and work for yourselves instead of another e-commerce company?
So at the moment, we're still quite a small team. So there's quite a lot of room to grow within the role, and obviously grow within the company, because as our output and our product line grows, which we're constantly working on, we'll need people to step up. So it would be very much, you can grow massively in these roles. We're a really fun team to work for, and it's a friendly, hard-working environment that people sort of arrive on a Monday morning with a big smile on their face because they're excited to see each other. And you do have the benefit of being able to chat to your colleagues because you're all stood sort of in the same vicinity as each other. You can share your weekend plans and what you did and all that type of stuff. So it's a nice environment to work in.
Amazing, that's lovely. And finally, just before we leave you, have you got any hints or tips for those that might want to apply for those two roles?
Be yourself. Obviously, if you're not, and then your true colours come out, you'll all be obvious then. So no, just be yourself. Any relevant experience you have, let us know. Even if it's for a month or a few weeks sort of sessional work, just let us know what you've done. And also, we like to hear about people's aspirations and where they'd like to be in 5 years' time, because obviously, if it is within a role that we can provide and we think, oh, that'll be great, we like to know, so we know where you'd like to aspire to be, sort of, so we can help you grow as well.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Sophie, for your time today. It's been amazing to talk to you, and thank you for those hints and tips. I'm sure a lot of people will get a lot out of those. But if anyone's got any questions for Sophie or her team, then please leave them in the live chat and someone will get back to you as soon as possible. But for now, it's goodbye from me to you, Sophie, and hopefully we'll see you again on the Jobs Live channel.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a lovely day, and I'm now going to hand back over to Stu in the studio.
So welcome back to the Jobs Live channel.
We have a wide variety of roles available at Can Health Medcoms.
So we've got a number of regional offices. We've got both construction and highways are based at Salford Quays.
Yeah, so I work on the highways sector of the business, and I'm an assistant HR business partner, so I look after all our highways contracts that we've got currently in the northwest of the Kia business, basically.
And we're going to speak to Amanda from Stockport Homes.
Get yourself a really good quality professional email address. It really is much more important than you think. Make sure that your person spec at the top absolutely matches the job that you're going for. The role profile that you've been asked to meet should absolutely come through in the person spec at the top, so that an employer very quickly can say, right, okay, you're ideal.
From Wigan through Lee, through Tilsley, Atherton, literally you could be based anywhere across the borough when you come and work for the council.
From Cumbria, which is the most northerly point, is up towards Carlisle, right down to the southern point of Cheshire.
So much interaction on the chats, so many people getting in touch. So thank you for that, and thank you for those employers who are signposting people to various websites and giving them advice about applying for work.
We're currently recruiting for care workers. We actually have 30 current vacancies in this area at the moment. So that would be obviously community carers, but there is opportunity to do other things, mainly going on to be a senior carer, or eventually coming in and working in the offices with me and the rest of our team within the office.
It's so exciting. There's a job for everybody, I do believe. We have people working obviously on site in trade positions, and then obviously back office staff, support staff, HR, recruitment, you name it, there's a job.
We are now looking for another 300 individuals to work as traffic management operatives. So that includes training opportunities and qualified operatives and foremen into the business. That's a shift paid role. But we also have then additional management opportunities for contracts managers and operations managers.
See you again soon here on the Jobs Live channel. Take care.
The Jobs Live channel is an innovative, interactive, moderated online channel that brings job opportunities directly into the home, classroom, or business. The Jobs Live channel is free to the end user and does not require any additional equipment to be purchased or licenses to be downloaded. Since 2016, the Jobs Live channel and the Learn Live channel have supported the futures of people across the UK by delivering over 2,000 live broadcasts and reaching over 10 million people in schools, colleges, and the wider community. The Jobs Live channel can be attended by an unlimited number of individuals simply by logging into the channel and joining the live broadcast. The broadcasts can be customised to showcase an organisation's vacancies and profile, provide live video feeds and live jobs, and have a running commentary from our studios to review the latest job opportunities available across the UK. The Jobs Live channel is a partnership with businesses and the DWP and works continuously to link job seekers to employers and educate them about the types of companies available within the economy. The channel is already working successfully with companies like Balfour Beatty, Network Rail, the NHS, alongside hundreds of businesses supported by the local economic partnerships. Individuals and employees are encouraged to ask questions during the broadcasts via the channel's moderated live chat facility directly to the Jobs Live channel partners. The Jobs Live channel can offer you the following: a channel which gives employers and partners the opportunities to promote and discuss their current vacancies to a captive audience of job seekers. Dedicated channel pages for your business to host video content both live and on demand. An innovative, moderated live chat facility on your channel page to provide real-time interaction between customers and businesses. Fully searchable live jobs applet for customers to locate the latest vacancies and watch videos from employers discussing the roles available. Finally, using our trusted methods and our extensive knowledge of this market, our project plans ensure all resources and step-by-step processes are met in line with timescales and budgets. We look forward to working with your business in the future on the Jobs Live channel. Thank you for watching. The Jobs Live channel is an innovative, interactive, moderated online channel that brings job opportunities directly into the home, classroom, or business. The Jobs Live channel is free to the end user and does not require any additional equipment to be purchased or licenses to be downloaded. Since 2016, the Jobs Live channel and the Learn Live channel have supported the futures of people across the UK by delivering over 2,000 live broadcasts and reaching over 10 million people in schools, colleges, and the wider community. The Jobs Live channel can be attended by an unlimited number of individuals simply by logging into the channel and joining the live broadcast. The broadcasts can be customised to showcase an organisation's vacancies and profile, provide live video feeds and live jobs, and have a running commentary from our studios to review the latest job opportunities available across the UK. The Jobs Live channel is a partnership with businesses and the DWP and works continuously to link job seekers to employers and educate them about the types of companies available within the economy. The channel is already working successfully with companies like Balfour Beatty, Network Rail, the NHS, alongside hundreds of businesses supported by the local economic partnerships. Individuals and employees are encouraged to ask questions during the broadcasts via the channel's moderated live chat facility directly to the Jobs Live channel partners. The Jobs Live channel can offer you the following: a channel which gives employers and partners the opportunities to promote and discuss their current vacancies to a captive audience of job seekers. Dedicated channel pages for your business to host video content both live and on demand. An innovative, moderated live chat facility on your channel page to provide real-time interaction between customers and businesses. Fully searchable live jobs applet for customers to locate the latest vacancies and watch videos from employers discussing the roles available. Finally, using our trusted methods and our extensive knowledge of this market, our project plans ensure all resources and step-by-step processes are met in line with timescales and budgets. We look forward to working with your business in the future on the Jobs Live channel. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Stuart. So today I have been joined by Hanu from Raptech. So hi Hanu, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm very good, thank you for asking, and I'm glad you are as well. So Hanu, could you tell us a little bit about what you do and what your company does?
Yeah, definitely. So we are an IT provider. We sell IT equipment primarily to businesses. So we sell things like laptops, desktops, servers, you name it, any kind of IT equipment, all different kinds of softwares. We work closely with all the major vendors such as HP, Dell, Cisco, Microsoft, these are just to name a few. And that's what we do. So primarily selling hardware as well as software to businesses.
Amazing. So what is it that's your part in the company? And what do you do day to day?
So I am one of the directors within the company, but in terms of what I do is pretty much everything within the company, from bookkeeping to actually picking up the phone and trying to find new customers as well. So it's a plethora of things that I do from morning to evening.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much for that. So whereabouts is your company based?
So we're based in Birchwood, in Warrington. So there's a big business park. It's called the Birchwood Business Park. It's quite easily accessible. So there's a train station not far from here. So if you don't drive, there's no issues getting here. If you drive, it's literally 5 minutes off the M62 if you're coming here from Manchester. And the business park has a bus service from the train station to where the office is. So if you get the train, you can actually use the bus service provided by the business park.
That's brilliant. So obviously we're here today to talk about Kickstart and the opportunities that are available for young people. So what are the Kickstart roles that you are recruiting for at the moment?
So the role that we are primarily recruiting for at the moment is of an IT account manager. So the job will entail dealing directly with businesses, and within that business, I would say maybe sometimes the IT manager, sometimes the buyers, sometimes, the receptionist. And the idea is to get an understanding of the business, what's important to them when buying IT equipment. And it will also entail dealing with existing customers. So the customers that we already have, and we deal with them on a regular basis, on a day-to-day basis. And at the same time, it would also be to go out there and hunt for new business and new business customers.
Amazing. So it sounds like a lot of opportunities just all in one within that role that you're looking for. So in terms of the people that would be wanting to apply, is there any particular soft skills or any traits that you would like a potential applicant to have to apply for your role?
The kind of people we're looking for are, if they're energetic, enthusiastic, they have basic math skills, some basic computer skills. Now, when I say basic maths or computer skills, I just mean really basic stuff. So, adding margin to something, 10%, 20%, things like that. Basic computer skills, just to operate Word, Excel. If not that, we can always train them on that. And we're looking for people who are up for a challenge, who have an open mindset, who are keen to learn new things within the IT industry. So if you look at the IT industry, it's, there's loads of stuff. There's networking, computing, cybersecurity. So, people who are willing to learn, to progress their careers, and people who are willing to bring new ideas to the business as well.
Amazing, that's brilliant. So obviously you mentioned then the people that you would like to join your organisation, but anyone that's watching this right now, why would they want to come and work for your company?
Yeah, now, reason I would say that is we're a great team of people to work with. With working with us, you will get a great opportunity to learn about different areas of the IT industry, not just one, because like I said before, there's different variations within the IT industry. There's career growth. Now, as a company, we've been trading since 2015. We're a team of 6 people now, and our year-on-year profit has grown 50%, and we're hoping to keep that trend up. So as the business grows, we would like people to join us and grow with the business, which will obviously give them better opportunities in the future. The other thing I would say is, as a business, we will offer a great commission structure as well. So the profit generated by the individual would get a percentage of the profit, which is going to be over and above their standard wage.
That's brilliant. So for any of those people that are really liking the sound of working with yourselves, what hints or tips would you give to them, whether it's in regards to the actual application process or even before that?
I mean, the application process should be fairly straightforward. The only thing I would say is if you are applying for a job to work with us, do a bit of research. Have a look at our company online, have a look at our website to get a better understanding of what we do and how we operate, different countries that we sell into. And don't be afraid to ask any questions during or after the interview.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Hanu. But unfortunately, that was the final question. It's been lovely speaking to you today. And I'm sure a lot of people would be very interested in working with your company and with yourselves. If anybody has any questions at all, then please leave them in the live chat, which is just next to the video player. And Hanu and the team will get back to you as soon as possible. However, it's goodbye from me to you, Hanu, and I hope you have a lovely day and speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon. Thank you very much for your time today and really appreciate it.
So I have been joined today by Chris from Blue Sky Solutions. So hi Chris, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you, Jen?
I'm very good, thank you, and glad to hear you are as well. So to start off, could you tell us a little bit about what you do at Blue Sky and what the company does?
Yeah, so I am, my name's Chris Davies. I'm the head of sales for Blue Sky Solutions. We are a communications company. We supply mobiles and landlines for businesses, and we typically help our customers save 30 to 40% on the mobile and landline bills. We differ from a lot of companies in that we're an actual service provider and we manage all of our customers ourselves. so they don't have hours on hold that they tend to get when talking to the bigger networks. And we guarantee to answer our phone in 3 rings by a UK-based person who can actually help them. We give everyone their own dedicated account manager, and they proactively manage their account to make sure they're on the best rates and getting the best service.
Wow, that sounds brilliant. So whereabouts are you guys based?
Okay, so we're based in Crewe. We're really accessible. We're less than 5 minutes walk from the train station. So wherever you are, hopefully it should be easy to get to us.
Brilliant. So within your company, what Kickstarter roles are you recruiting for at the moment?
Okay, so we're currently recruiting for telephone operatives, trainee lead generators, and trainee marketing executives. These roles are crucial to our business as we grow, but we will provide all training for the successful candidates.
Brilliant. That sounds like such a great opportunity, especially with the training provided. So within those 3 main roles in particular, what kind of people are you looking for to join your organisation?
The people we're looking for, we want reliable, hardworking, but aspirational individuals to join us. We want people who want to push themselves and grow with us as a company. There's no experience necessary, but we do want to see a desire to work hard and a desire to ensure all tasks are completed each day. I think that's essential, really.
Absolutely. So obviously we've just spoken there about what you look for in a candidate, but why would a candidate want to come and work for Blue Sky Solutions?
Okay, so we'll provide all training necessarily, both in the role, but we'll also help candidates develop their computer skills and their social skills, and sort of a rounded package. Do you know what? We fully intend to make these newly created Kickstart roles permanent at the end of the 6-month period. We want to grow as a business, and we want to have the right people growing with us. We'll also give the candidates the opportunity to earn extra money each and every month through regular bonus schemes, and we run regular incentives to try and encourage everybody to do as much as we can of what we want.
Perfect, that sounds amazing. So for those lucky people that are really interested in joining Blue Sky, what hints or tips would you give to them about the application process, whether that's their CV or going through to interview level?
Okay, so appreciate that not everybody is going to have a CV a mile long with all different experiences. Really, people's experience isn't the most important thing. We want ambitious, enthusiastic young people who want to work hard, achieve the targets that we set, and earn good money and develop a better life for themselves in the future. We want you really to convince us that you've got the right attitude, that you've got a desire to learn and a desire to succeed in everything that you do. And if you can convince us of that, then I'm sure we can definitely do something together.
Perfect. Well, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Chris, for your time today, and also just for sharing all of those amazing Kickstarter vacancies that you have available. But great. Everybody, if that you want to ask Chris any further information about those roles, then please leave them in the live chat, which is just to the right of the video player, and Chris and his team will get back to you as soon as possible for those queries. But for now, Chris, it's goodbye from me to you, and hopefully we'll see you again on the Jobs Live channel.
Yes, goodbye. Thanks for your time. Take care.
Thanks, Stuart. So today I've been joined by John Hayes from Greenlight Computers. So hi, John. How are you?
Not bad, Jen. Yourself?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm glad to hear you are as well. So for everybody who doesn't know what Greenlight Computers is, could you tell everybody just a little introduction and also tell us what you do at the company?
Yeah, so I'm John Hayes. I look after sales, and I'd be working with any successful candidates that come through. Greenlight Computers is one of 3 main divisions of the Greenlight Group. So Computers does IT support for customers. We've also got a web division that does digital marketing and builds lovely websites for people. And then the real division that we want to focus on with this role is the telecoms part of the business, which does cloud-based hosted VoIP telephone systems for businesses.
Amazing. That sounds really interesting. So whereabouts are you guys based in the UK?
So head office is Manchester, literally M1 postcode, right in the city centre. Obviously this role, given the events of the last year, will probably be a hybrid of maybe perhaps a couple of days in the office and then working from home. We're very flexible with things like that. And then we've also got an office in Alderley Park in Cheshire and down south in Stevenage as well.
That's amazing. So with regards to obviously Kickstart, which we're all here for, could you tell us a little bit about those particular roles that you're recruiting for and maybe which of your offices that you're looking to fill those within?
Yeah, so it'll be all from the Manchester office. We do have a couple which you'll see advertised across the divisions for Kickstarter roles. But again, the one I want to focus on is for the telecoms division, and that's going to be a telesales based role where you'll be speaking to and booking appointments with businesses for me and the sales guys to go and speak to, basically, about our wonderful phone system.
Amazing. So it sounds like a very people-orientated role that you would like to fill. So with that in mind, is there any type of people that you're looking for to join the organisation in terms of soft skills that they might need to have or traits?
To be honest, I've spent a very long time working with hungry, motivated people and training them and building them up to do a variety of roles in many organisations, all kind of sales based. So you need to be, as you picked up on, you need to be an excellent communicator, both verbal and written. But other than that, just positive attitude and motivated to learn a profession, which is very much what sales is.
Absolutely, it is a very important skill to have, especially when, like you mentioned, learning in sales. But unfortunately, this is the final question. But just to finish off, do you have any hints or tips for those that are looking to apply for any of the roles that they think is right up their street within your organisation?
Excellent communicator, good positive attitude, and that's all we need to be built the rest of.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, John, for your time today, and for giving those special hints and tips there as well, just to make sure that you know what you're doing there. And even if you don't, we can help out with that. So that's perfect. If anybody's got any questions for John and his team at Greenlight Computers, then please leave them in the live chat, which is just next to the video player, and someone will get back to you as soon as possible. However, for now, it's goodbye from me to you, John, and hopefully we'll see you again on the Learn Live channel.
Thanks, Jen. Goodbye.
Thanks, Stuart. So today I have been joined by Caroline from UFED. So hi, Caroline, how are you?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
Very good to hear. So could you tell everybody a little bit about what you do and what UFED do as a company?
Yeah, so I'm Head of Operational Support at YouthFed, along with being the Kickstart lead. YouthFed is a youth charity that supports over 5,000 young people between the ages of 8 and 25 and supports over 500 youth organisations. What we aim to do is improve the lives of young people through celebrating and delivering different activities to support them. It enables young people to thrive and achieve their full potential regardless of their background and circumstance. So it's all about making a positive difference to young people.
Wow, that sounds incredible. So whereabouts are you guys based?
So we're based in Ellesmere Port.
Amazing, that's perfect. So obviously we're all here about, as you mentioned, Kickstart, and about the schemes that are available, or the roles that are available within the scheme. So could you tell us a little bit more about the roles that you're recruiting for?
Yeah, I mean, we've done quite well so far. We've actually got 7 Kickstarters that we've recruited already within YouthFed, which is great news. But we are still looking for, we've got 3 telephone support coordinators that we're recruiting, also an event coordinator. We're looking on the IT side, we're looking for a digital content specialist and 2 social media coordinators. Externally, through other companies I'm working with, I'm looking for 3 teaching assistants, a trainee admin assistant. I've also got 2 administrator roles, and I've got 2 labourer roles working within a construction firm. So I've got some more that I'm hoping to be approved in the next couple of weeks on the marketing side, which are social media, content assistant, that type of role. But they're the ones we've got available at the moment.
That's incredible, and such a wide variety as well for you, so that's perfect.
This is the lovely thing about it. Yeah, we're covering a lot of different bases at the moment.
Brilliant. So obviously, because there's such a vast variety of different roles that you are advertising, is there a certain type of person that you're looking for to join any of those? Maybe any soft skills that you'd like them to have, or traits that they might have?
To be honest, the most important thing is that enthusiasm and that keenness to learn. And what we found with the Kickstarters that we've taken on, it's giving them that direction. So if they want to learn, they're enthusiastic about it. We will consider absolutely anybody if they come with those qualities, and we will give them as much support as they need, whilst they're with us.
Amazing, that's lovely. So obviously, as we've mentioned, that there is such a wide variety of things that you're doing internally and also externally. But with the internal ones, why would someone want to come and work with yourselves at YouthFed?
Well, the thing is, supporting young people, that's what we do. That's what we do, and we do it very, very well. We offer an experienced mentor to work with every Kickstarter that we've got. So they're there to offer support. We offer training to go with that. So whether it's safeguarding training, first aid training, we do money management. We offer a whole range, and we try to do this once a week with all our Kickstarters, because it's also a really nice environment for them to all be together and do training once a week with the mentor. It's all about improving their skills. So again, we will give training on CV writing, interview techniques, and most importantly, at the end of the 6-month placement, it's about that employability side. It's trying to secure them a permanent role at the end of it. And so we are going to give them as much advice and support as we possibly can, so that hopefully at the end of the day, they are going to secure a permanent role. It's also, it's a lovely, relaxed environment that we have here at YouthFed. And we've got such a mixture of different Kickstarters here. And the wonderful thing is that any needs they have, we've got experienced mentors who work here. We've got experienced support staff. So they've always got somebody that they can go to. And it doesn't even need to be work related if it's a personal issue, because that's what we do. There are always people on hand if they need support in any way, shape or form, in whatever aspect of their life. So it's not just about the work. It's about giving them that whole round experience and to build their confidence whilst they're with us.
Oh, that sounds brilliant. So anybody that's looking or listening to this video right now that's very much wanting to be a part of those roles and loves the sound of what you've just mentioned there, have you got any hints or tips for those that might want to apply?
Be on time for interview. Make an effort, look smart, but more than anything, just be enthusiastic, come with a very open mind. The lovely thing here is that you could come in as a project administrator, for instance, but if you want to learn a different area of the charity, we will let you shadow other people. There are a lot of different areas. So the 6 months that you're here, we will move you around different departments, and hopefully there's going to be something there that grabs your attention that you particularly like, that might just give you that direction and think, oh, marketing or oh, fundraising. You know, there might be something there that you hadn't thought about previously, and we'll give you that opportunity. So just come with a lot of enthusiasm and an open mind, and I think you'd really enjoy your time with us.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Caroline, for your time today and for giving those incredible hints and tips there to finish us off. But as I mentioned, it's unfortunately the end of the time with you. But if anybody's got any questions for Caroline and the team at YouthFed, then please drop them in the live chat and somebody will get back to you as soon as possible. However, for now, it's goodbye from me to you, Caroline, and hopefully we'll see you again on the Jobs Live channel.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Now it's back to Stu in the studio.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Jobs Live channel. Today I've been joined by Peter Marsden from Changing Lives Together with his fantastic background. Hi Peter.
Thank you. Hello.
So Peter, could you tell us, what does your company do?
So yeah, Changing Lives Together was formed as a merger in 2019 from two organisations with a similar ethos, basically to improve the lives of others. Charitable organisation, covering a number of different things to help people in the community, provision of pre-loved furniture and white goods, collection of repair and recyclable goods. We've got community transport and volunteer driver schemes, a range of community engagement events in the services in the area. We've got the Cheshire Food Hub based in Northwich, and that's it as a rundown of an outline of what we are and what we do, basically to support the local community in many different ways and to change lives.
Fantastic. So where are you based?
Based in Winsford. Changing Lives is based in Winsford, but we've also got an office in Northwich as well. The Cheshire Food Hub is in Northwich, but we've also got a charity shop in Ellesmere Port.
Fantastic. So all over really. So what roles are you currently recruiting for?
So we've got a number of roles and upcoming roles as well that we're recruiting for in-house. Ones that are still available at the moment are Food Hub Warehouse Assistant in Northwich and Food Hub Assistant. We've got Personal Assistants for the Community Transport, Youth Project Worker, that's based in Rudheath and Witton, as the Rudheath and Witton Together project. Reuse Operative in Winsford and Cleaning Assistant in Winsford. Also got a number of other ones that are going to be coming up to July, so recruitment will start soon for those in Social Media and Marketing Assistants, Volunteer Administration Assistants, more Food Hub Assistants again for the Northwich-based Food Hub, and Reuse Operatives in Winsford coming up in July as well.
Fantastic. So all different kinds of roles. So what kind of people would you say that you're looking for to join the organisation?
Due to us being, we're a really friendly, sort of family-based organisation. We're very, very friendly and approachable and good supportive as well. So we're looking for people that are enthusiastic, willing to learn, want to learn new skills, and basically to